Motorized Freestyle scooter. I've shown it before on this channel, but both the audio and video quality was kinda trash, so here's a quick remake. And as you can see, it's pretty unique. There are a lot of custom-made parts here out of aluminium and stainless steel. Everything is TIG welded. So the idea here was to keep the original freestyle scooter shape, and that's why I didn't get rid of the original tires. As you can see, both the front and rear tire is still on there. So riding this on a smooth surface is very satisfying. And this is a racer scooter, like you can see, the logo is still there. It was called Racer Ultra Pro, but I can't really call it that anymore. It's more like Racer Super Ultra Pro or something like that. So yeah, the motor is 50cc, so it's pretty fast, pretty big motor for such a small machine. And the goal was also to keep it as lightweight as possible. And I think I did a pretty good job, because the dry weight of this thing is about, just under 10 kilograms. So it's almost half the weight of a normal goped or normal motorized scooters. So it's very lightweight, very low profile. So I wouldn't recommend riding this on a rough surface, not to mention off-road. But yeah, it was just a fun after-work project, and it came out pretty nice. So if you start here on the steering wheel, I welded a steering wheel from a bicycle, welded it onto the original pipe, like you can see. So now I have a much wider grip, and I added those, probably about extra 6-7 inches, because the original handlebar was like here to here, so it was very short. But now I have a much wider grip, so that's better. Now the throttle is CNC machined. I bought it with the motor. It's pretty smooth. Very nice looking. And I also custom made this aluminium grip plate and bolted it onto the original deck, like you can see. So it's also much wider than the original. And yeah, that's pretty much how it looks. So here is probably the most interesting stuff going on. So this right here is the main motor mount. It's bolted onto the aluminium housing on the motor. And this right here is just a mud flap or a dust cover to protect the clutch. And so this system here, you're probably wondering why there are two rear wheels, and this second wheel on top is the wheel that basically powers the lower wheel. So because the original wheel is so small, I couldn't fit this sprocket onto it, so I had to find another wheel that is bigger and put it on top, attach the sprocket onto that wheel. And basically when I assemble this, I start by loosening up these nuts here, releasing all the pressure from the upper tire, press it onto the original wheel, tighten everything up, put air inside again, and then it's pretty much ready to go. So this system is pretty unusual. I think everything is unusual about this design, but yeah, that's how it works. Also, one thing to mention, this small plate here between the sprocket and the wheel, I had to make that as an adapter to change the hole pattern to be able to fit the sprocket onto the wheel. So it was a lot of headache, but yeah, it turned out alright. It does the job. And just to clarify things, that wheel goes in that direction, so the bottom wheel goes in that direction. So yeah, I'm not going backwards on this thing. So that's why the motor is on that side instead of that side. Alright, if you have any further questions, don't be afraid to hit me up in the comments and I'll try my best to answer everything. And also, if you want to see more cool projects like this one, make sure to like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And also, I put some more info about the scooter down in the description, so check that out. And also, if you have any projects yourself, I would love to check them out. And yeah, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again in the next project.